Hey third graders, welcome to Module 1, Lesson 14. Today we are going to be skip counting objects and models to build fluency with multiplication facts using units of 4. What does this all mean? Skip counting, you guys have been doing this since like forever. So that's when you're going to skip some numbers. Today we're going to be skipping, I guess, to count by 4, so every 3 numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we wanted to get to 8 faster, skip counting by 4s. So 4, 8. So we get to make jumps of 4. Objects are things. Models, what are those? Oh, no, sorry, LSP, not you. A model is going to be how we show what our numbers mean. Today we're going to be using tape diagrams. Another model that we've used number bonds, we've used our circles and stars. All of those would be examples of models. To build fluency, so build means that we're going to make our skills higher than the day before. Fluency means the ease at which we do something. So today I'm hoping that by the end of this lesson, it will help you with your multiplication times 4. So we're going to be practicing skip counting by 4s a lot today. To help us think about our skip counting with 4s, I have this beautiful array of Cheerios lined up in units of 4. Now, I'm going to warn you, today we're going to be talking to ourselves a lot and whispering to the screen. So if there's somebody in the same room as you, tell them right now, I'm not going crazy, I'm doing math. I'm crazy for math. Tell them I'm crazy for math. They'll know what you mean. Let's count to 40 using our Cheerio array. Hum the number you count as you point to each Cheerio on the screen. For the last Cheerio in each row, say the number out loud, and I'm going to write it to the right of the row. Let's start. 4. 8. 12. 16. 20. 24. 28. 32. 36. 40. Let's go ahead and skip count by 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Also, you could sing it with the song 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48. Gotta do the jazz hands big finish. Our next thing that we're going to do to practice our 4s is to think about what multiplication facts go with each skip count unit of 4. I'm going to say a multiplication expression. You find the answer on the Cheerios array. You can point to the screen. Then I want you to write the expression on your notes. I'm going to write it next to the answer over here. So for example, if we were trying to find 4 times 4, where would that be? Go ahead and point. Okay, so you should have counted 4 rows of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That gets us to 16. We skip counted 4 times. So 16 equals 4 times 4. Our next one is 9 times 4. Go ahead and point on the screen to where that would be on the array. Okay, so you should have thought that 9 times 4 would be skip counting 9 times. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And go ahead and write that on your notes. What about 4 times 7? Point to that on the screen. Did any of you figure out a shortcut that if you already knew that this was 4 times 4, you could think 4 times 5, 4 times 6, 4 times 7? You should have landed at 28. Let's do this the other way around. This time I'm going to say an answer, and I'd like you to write the equation on your notes. So if my answer is 12, what would the equation be to go with that? You should have put on your paper 4 times 3. You could also be writing 3 times 4 if you're thinking of 3 rows of 4. That's true for all of the facts that we've done so far. Because of the turnaround rule, you could write them the other way. Okay, the next answer is going to be 32. What's the equation for 32? You should have written 4 times 8. Because I know that 4 times 7 is here. We already did that one, so all you needed to do was just skip count one more time. Now that we've had a little practice skip counting by 4, let's tie this in with what we've been learning about tape diagrams. We've been doing tape diagrams mostly with division, but a lot of you have already made the connection to that with multiplication. We're going to draw a tape diagram to go with the Cheerio array that we just had in front of us, and it was 10 rows of 4. Let's go ahead and draw that array right now. You draw it on your notes while I draw it on my piece of paper. Let's draw it at the same time. First, I'm going to draw my array. I'm going to keep my array open on the end just because I have a lot of groups to make. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I can add more tape, 8, 9, 10, and I'm just going to double check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have my 10 groups, and then how many am I going to put in each group? Go ahead and whisper it to the screen right now. You should put 4, Miss Pfeiffer. Oh, I should put 4? Thanks, you're so smart. Here we go. You should be doing this too at the same time as me. Are we done with our tape diagram? No, we're not. What part are we missing? We have to label it because remember in math, the numbers always mean something. So we always need to think about what the numbers mean. I like doing the bottom one first when I think about everything all together at the same time. I know that there's 40 dots or 40 Cheerios. I know that I have 10 groups of Cheerios. You could also write 10 rows. And in one single group, I have 4 Cheerios. Let's use our tape diagram to count by 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Or 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Excellent. Our last step is to write a multiplication equation for our tape diagram. So I have 10 groups of 4 to equal 40 total items or Cheerios. You could also write it the other way because of the turnaround rule. Let's use a tape diagram to model skip counting by 4 to solve a multiplication problem. Let's think of 7 times 4. So SpongeBob has 7 customers. Each customer orders 4 Krabby Patties. How many Krabby Patties do they order all together? Draw your tape diagram, label it, and press play when you're done. Your answer should be 28 Krabby Patties. Our tape diagram should have 7 groups, One group represents how many Krabby Patties each customer bought, which we're going to label right there. Down here, altogether, we had 7 customers, and altogether they bought 28 Krabby Patties. We're going to do 4 times 5 equals. So Princess Bubblegum made 5 new castles for her candy kingdom, and she put 4 guards at each castle. How many guards does she have guarding her new castles? Figure that out, press pause, and then press play when you're ready to correct your work. Your answer should have been 20 guards. Labeling our tape diagram, we should have put that there were 5 castles, so you should have had 5 groups. Each castle had 4 guards, so you put 4 guards at each castle. One castle has 4 guards, so we labeled it up there. All together, we have 20 guards at 5 castles. Today, you guys were able to skip count objects in models to build fluency with multiplication facts using units of 4. Flip those papers over. It's time for the final problem. Your final problem today is 8 times 4 equals. Please draw a tape diagram, label your tape diagram, and you get to invent your own story. What does the 8 mean? What does the 4 mean? So you have 8 groups of 4. What are the groups? Why are there 4 in each group? Go ahead, impress me, entertain me, make me laugh, make me cry, make me impressed about your math skills. Go ahead and write that down, turn it in tomorrow, and I'll see you guys in the morning.